Hi, my name is Captain Ken Chapman, and I'm the Area Commander of the Salvation Army in Orange and Osceola counties. I wanted to be able to give you a brief story about how I came to the Salvation Army, why we wear these uniforms, and the significance of it. I'm a fourth generation Salvationist. I was born and raised in the Salvation Army Church. And I always was very involved in the social services part of it throughout my life. But 13 years ago, the Lord called my wife and I into full-time service and ministry of the Salvation Army. We make less money than we made since we were teenagers, but we do it because when you find the sweet spot of why God has created you and what He has created you to do, you never work a day in your life. And I jump up out of bed excited about the possibility to put on this uniform and to represent the Salvation Army in this community as we preach the gospel of Jesus Christ and serve suffering humanity with their physical basic needs. So why do we wear the uniform? Well, back in the mid-1800s, 1865 is the founding of the Salvation Army. About 10 years later, they started calling our founder the Old General. So it was called a volunteer army when he was writing an annual report, and he crossed out the word volunteer and put salvation. And from that moment on, it was known as the Salvation Army. And we adopted this militaristic kind of setup and organizational status, and we put on these uniforms. These S's don't mean Salvation Army. It's saved to serve. And our mission is to serve people with their basic needs so we can introduce them to the mercy and grace of Jesus Christ. We want to win the world for Christ, and we do it with soup, soap, and salvation. If you're hungry and dirty, you don't want to hear about salvation. So put some soup in your belly and clean up with a little bit of soap, and maybe we can talk about salvation. But we get people stabilized, back on their feet. And this uniform is a beacon of hope for the community. As a matter of fact, hope marches on in Orlando. Hope marches on in Osceola through the Salvation Army. So check me out sometime on my Facebook page, Ken Chapman. Check us out at salvationarmyorlando.org, salvationarmyosceola.org, and we'll tell you more about the Salvation Army and why we do what we do, serving others and winning the world for Christ. God bless you.